Hey guys, Razor from Razor's Edge here, looking at Atom RPG. I've had a lot of fun playing this, and I just want to show you some things that I found out without spoiling the story. I'll go ahead and load my game. So, I'm radiated, but that's okay. I did find out some things about targeting and some things about the coin system. So if you look in here, there's the rubles. It's if you think of it as like bottle caps in the Fallout series, that's pretty much sums up what that is. So you can actually, when you go up to a trader and talk to him, you can get it traded into those, and you can actually find those. So I also found that the knife stats definitely matter when it comes to combat. So I had a weapon. I've got another save, and aiming is sort of based on stats. I think it's something that the developers are looking at it also as well. So we're not going to worry too much about that because they're already working on a patch, working really hard. I'm going to go over here, and I've been doing a lot of the quests, and that's a really good way to build up money. And I kind of watch my character. Another thing I noticed too is you don't need to use the arrow keys. You can actually just mouse the direction. So I just thought I'd mention that too. Actually, you can get to a point you really don't even need the keyboard at all. I've done everything on the mouse, which is quite nice. So I found this graveyard too. And need to find a shovel. And I don't want to spoil too much, but you might want to take note of little things on the ground. They're little caches, and they're kind of hard to see. Let's see if it's over. It was over here. I actually found a knife. But as you can see, I've been clearing out the area of garbage with my knife, and I want to find something I left alive. And show you some of the aiming. This is where you actually change that. So with aiming, it allows you to actually pick a body part. And I think you've seen that too. I think Fallout even had that as well. You can aim. Oop. Yep, that's where I got radiated the first time. Yeah, these right here, these little caches. There's a free knife right in there if you go find it. And that gives you a great head start if you're a new player because you don't have any coin. There's some nice stuff in there. Bullets. I can't remember what all was in there. But it was quite nice. So I'm gonna... I don't think I left anything alive to show the targeting system off. But I know you will Fallout players will recognize it right off the bat. Let's go out into the global map. Oh yeah, don't kill any chickens. Anything alive in a village is definitely something you want to leave alone. If it's a livestock, they don't take too kindly to you killing their animals, and even when you go back, they still don't like you. So I did go up here, and this appears to be an abandoned little town or a little outpost, and I did find some quite nice loot in here, and it appears to be abandoned. I've come back a few times. So you might want to come in here and check some of this out if you're just starting out, because there is some nice little loot. And I'm just going to double check and make sure I didn't miss any caches. Now there's a shovel, so like with the graves, you can uncover loot inside those as well. So you really don't want to miss anything. You pick up even if it's a plastic bottle, it's worth money. And you can work your way towards a rifle, a pistol, any other weapon that's in the game. Let's see if we can go somewhere we haven't been and not get in over our heads with a knife. Let's see here. Where do we want to go? Well, looks like a radio tower. Oh, we got something even closer. Alright. So you can see I'm passing time here too. So if you get raw meat, which you will off of animals, you can click on camp and it goes into its own little mini instance. And not only do you rest, but you can also, you have a little campfire there. And you can actually, oh, you can see the radiation there and the rads. See all that up there? Not good. We'll stay down here. So I'm actually passing time. Oh, look at that. Alright, let's attack them. Yeah, I'm coughing. I'm infected. So we'll go up to the ants. And as you can notice, so in the turn base, if I click on them and hold the mouse button, the left mouse button down, you can target into a different area. It does take more AP, which is okay. But it does a lot more damage. It gives you a better chance to hit as well. So you got these multiple encounter areas. Good way to make cash, and I do have health kits. Some that I've made. Artwork is really good on these two. Those ants look so real. Ow. I don't think I'm going to get much meat off of these, but... Oh. Step up your game, brother. I'm gonna have to use a health kit. Oh, there we go. Nothing on him. Yeah, rats are good for meat. Let's go through in here, and so there's some more ants you can see. I don't know if I have anything in my inventory to heal that up yet. Nah, I've already used it. Alright, so we can either try to... I think we're going to finish them off. We need the experience. So as you travel in that outer map, there is little encounter areas, which is pretty nice. I think we're gonna wait for him. They have a knockdown, don't worry, I'm not dead. But they get multiple attacks on me too, which kind of stinks. Injured. These are pretty tough little ants. We might have gotten in over our heads. Switch. Let's do a slash. We'll do a stab. It's a lot less AP and I can get 2 strikes. Of course, I'm not gonna make it. But that's why they make saves. He's almost dead. But me too. Bummer. Alright, let's load that back up. We'll see if we can't do something a little better here. Alright. So I did show off the doctor, and he does have some med kits, and I did buy them. A lot of the stuff's addicting. These drugs. But they're pretty expensive. There's the rad, but you can make this stuff. And you can see the rub. So basically, if I put it over there and say I want 50 and give me 11, something to that effect. So and it's actually quite intelligent. It knows exactly how much you want. You can barter as well too, and then you just hit the trade. And now I've sold my canteen, and I've seen more of them, so I'm not too worried about it. But I haven't figured out. I read that. I might just sell it now. I think it might be for a quest because it was given to me. I'm gonna keep them a hold on that. So we got 35 rub. You can get a herb mix. We're just gonna do one. That's 13 rub. And it automatically calculates it for you. And I just hit the trade button, and now I've got some herbal mix. And it definitely is a healing potion. He actually gives you a quest too, so. Alright, so let's Another thing I found too, if you want to get the water going, there's a generator right here. But it needs repaired, but that'll give you a water source. There's some copper wire over there that you can pick up on. And it's going to help these folks with their drought problem. And another thing too, these people when they're asleep, you can actually go in and loot all their stuff without getting caught stealing. Just thought I'd note that. So I've made money that way as well. And you don't suffer any penalties because they're sleeping and they didn't catch you. But it's good to get everything killed off in this little area here. Oh, there's a rat. There we go. And kind of watch your character too, especially when you're around the radiated areas. Oh, we got 2 rats. Wonderful. I think we'll stick with the stab. Might have to move up. And as you can see, I killed him quite easily. Alright. Nighty-night. And you can see there's the meat. See, it is toxic. You don't want to eat it raw. I mean, you can if you want. Yeah, go ahead. But I don't recommend it. So then I can go out to these camp areas. And I'm not going to spoil any of the quests or the storyline because it's actually really nice. But I will show you the camp area. And it's just basically, you're just basically setting up a camp. And you'll see I got my little fire there. It does heal you up some points back. And you can use the herbal mix here, make some tea, which is nice. So we'll do that and we'll boil it. Oh, we wasted it. That's okay though. We'll roast the meat. And it automatically eats it for you, so now I'm no longer hungry. So I just thought I'd point that out. I haven't gained any levels on this one yet, but it does take time. The more you fight, the more you get. There's not going to be a whole lot in a camp to show you on the map. And you can also rest per day if you want to pass some time, and actually sometimes you can pop a new encounter. Then to get out of the camp, and sometimes you want to check these camps too. I found some stuff in here as well. And again, I know a lot of you have been playing multiple hours, so this isn't really for you. This is for people that haven't purchased the game yet. I just felt like there were things I left out in the last video. So let's head on out of here. Just double checking here. You can fill your canteen here too. I think. Did I fill my canteen? I don't even remember. Oh, and the red, the more red this is down here, the higher severity. So if it says you're hungry down there and it's red, you're pretty hungry. So right now we're only yellow radiated, so I'm not too concerned. And it does autosave when you come in and out. So I encourage you to look all around. And it's a pretty big map. And just remember, the further you go out, the more encounters, the more quests. There's a crash site over there. There's a camp over here. Not too friendly folks over there. Trying to think where else I've been. Let's see, where am I at right now? There's something else I can show you. There's a cave over here. But you're really going to need some better hardware. And a lot of these quests are going to take you out there. So there's a dog. They're actually pretty nasty. Let's take a look over here. Oh, there's two of them. Yeah. I don't think we're ready for that. Not on this guy. Not with a knife. We can draw one out. I don't know, we'll give it a shot. That's what saves are for. It does auto-save, so that's always never a problem, and that's my temporary save for the videos, for my progress there. There we go. Let's see if these are as hard as the dogs in town. Imagine they are. Yeah, they hit pretty hard. And you can see my chance of hitting is not too successful on these. They're quite skilled. Well, we might be able to get him down if he doesn't kill us in this last little melee here, if I don't miss. It said a big if, right? So it's pretty close. So I think at about a level 2, you could probably, a little more melee damage, you could actually go in there and clear that out. So I don't know what we could do to improve our odds here. Let's take a look around the outside, see if we can find any hidden caches, anything that can help us out here. Really need to get some armor and get our stats built up. The quests are going to help you level up, and just actually engaging with people in conversation, you gain experience as well too. So doing just these videos is not really going to help this guy out too much, sadly. And actually doing the storyline and the quest, the side quests is a lot of fun. So we'll save that one for later. Okay, so it's kind of like anything you'd expect. The further you go out, harder it gets. Let's go check this boss area. Oh, that's right. That's not an encounter. So what have we got? Let's just walk around out here. Ambushed by members of some murderous doomsday. Oh boy. We could try to talk our way out. 20%. Try to escape. 10. Yeah, we didn't quite make it there. Hopefully these guys just have yeah, they're all melee. Looks like there's 2 of them. Ow! Ow! Jeez, how many attacks do you get? Whew. Oh, backstabber. You backstabber. Alright, so I gotta send to combat. I think we can handle. Maybe get some more meat. Doesn't look too bad, just bees and rats. And it does sell quite nicely too if you don't eat the meat. So I'm gonna let them come to me. Let them waste their AP. There we go. And a level. Finally. Okay, let's see. We got 15 skill points. We're definitely going with melee weapons. There's also lockpicking in here. I mean, there's a lot of technology trees in here. We probably should put some points into the survival. And we can minus out some of the ones we just put melee. Maybe just back it off a little bit. Put maybe some into their sneak technology. Throwing weapons we really haven't. Speechcraft is a good one to have, and bartering. Gambling is good. I haven't put anything into guns right now just because they're, you know, if you are going to use a firearm, make sure you put all your points in there, but you're not going to start with one. And we didn't get any characteristics, so we'll have to stick with that. We can manipulate these around, though. Maybe we can... Ah, it's too late for that now. Oh well. We'll put our 2 points into... helps avoid fights. That might be good against those hoodlums. Bartering's good too. You can get discounts. So we'll do that. And let's see if we get any, hey, there we go. Yay! I don't usually get anything off the bees. Alright. Now we're talking. Alright, so let's see if there's anything left in this encounter here. Oh yeah. We're not done yet. And just let them come to us. Go to sleep. Remember, I can use any healing thing I have in here while I'm in combat. Oh, come on. He's almost dead. There we go. And this will sell quite nicely. Alright, is that all of them? Yep. You always want to check around just to make sure you don't miss anything. Any little caches, secret areas. You don't even have to walk there, just kind of hover around, look for some green highlighted areas. Always a little bonus once in a while, so you just always want to double check. And it does autosave for you, so we'll just still go ahead and force our main video save. I just saved, I'm fine. So hopefully you've enjoyed this second video of Atom RPG. It's definitely a great game, and I encourage you to check it out. Again, it's a wonderful game if you like the early Fallout series. It's a really well done, and they are working on a lot of issues that have been found by players. And support indie developers. That's why I do this. It's a rough job, trust me. Anyway, hopefully you guys have a great day, and thanks for watching as always. I appreciate it, and so do the developers. And hopefully some of you gamers. So you guys take care. This is Razor from Razor's Edge, and until next time, I will see you when I see you. Thank you so much.